York City is now banning Zoom for its schools out of security concerns. Deirdre Bosa is here with the latest. Deirdre, I can tell you myself, I just used it for the first time. I think it's better than a lot of the rivals, but security concerns are cropping up.
Yeah, and I think that's what it's built on, that ease of use. But it turns out that Zoom isn't immune to some of the same problems that have plagued other very popular platforms like Facebook and YouTube. That is security and privacy concerns. Now, it's ease of use, but you were talking about, Kelly, that is what has made Zoom so popular. It's now looking like a liability. Now, video recordings have showed up on public websites, and the FBI has warned against Zoom bombing. I hope you haven't experienced that. Now, in addition to New York City schools banning the app, that's a measure that will affect more than 1 million students. New York's AG is also looking into the company's privacy practices, and Tesla and SpaceX have also banned the service for its employees. Now, CEO Eric Yuan is on an apology tour saying that he, quote, messed up and moved too fast. He's freezing new feature releases while focusing on fixing those issues. But Kelly, rivals, they will not wait. Over the weekend, Microsoft Skype announced a new feature called Meet Now. It's very Zoom-like. And you've also got Google's video conferencing app Duo upping the number of users allowed in one session. So, yes, you mentioned Zoom is up 70% year to date, still outstanding, one of the hottest work-from-home plays of the year. However, take a look at the last week. It's now down 20% over the last 7 days. Kelly?
And we remember when market leaders like TiVo, all of a sudden the technology gets commoditized and it's a DVR and everybody has it. I know Zoom doesn't want things to go that way. So as I mentioned, I think the interface is great. It's easy to use. Some of the other ones have annoying features to me that I won't bog everybody down with. With the early, at first, it featured these Zoom links where you could basically send it to anybody, or if you just tried to come up with it yourself and type in a sequence of numbers, like you said, you could Zoom bomb an existing chat. Now I notice when I host them, there's options like a waiting room that you have to kind of click to accept people into. They're talking about more password protections. Are there security concerns about Zoom itself that go beyond that, or do you think making those tweaks will do enough?
There are security concerns beyond that. What you're talking about is they're changing the default, so you have to have a password. There is a waiting room. But Zoom before had said that there was this end-to-end encryption, which wasn't necessarily the case. So they are working on that back end, which is extremely important. CEO Eric Yuan also said that this was an app meant for enterprises. But given the coronavirus outbreak, you've got yoga teachers, you've got students, you've got a whole host of people socializing on the app. So these weren't necessarily purposes that they had in mind when they created it. So they're playing catch up now, and in a big way when you consider that daily active users has gone from 10 million to 200 million. That is a major task. And I guess now we have to see if Zoom is up for it, especially as these rivals are already on its heels.
Yep.